She's like, are you all curls? Girl, you all curls. I cannot believe this. Like, how can you be all curls? Don't you live in like South Africa? How come you live in here? Like, what are you doing here?
Hey y'all! Alright, so now we're going to just quickly do this video. It's long overdue now. Everything that I have with me, there isn't a single thing that I haven't tried yet except for As I Am and Heroine Couture. Let's just quickly run into it. I bought Eco Styler. I have tried the argan oil one. I can't remember what name it was, but it was like a yellow one. It didn't work for me, so I am going to give it a try with the olive oil and the crystal. Also bought a diffuser. I love diffusers. I don't have one that is this big. Also got Suave Naturals, the Miraculously Smooth Aussie Edge Control or Edge Tamers. Another product that I've been really enjoying, which I got at the show itself. I got them for really cheap, like $20. Yeah, $20 for 5 or $20 for 4, something like that. It is called 3 Sisters of Nature. I have a product range that I've been loving for a very long time now, and it is the Cantu. If you watch my review that I've done on Shea Moisture products, you'll know that I'm in love with the style Milk. As I Am Conditioner Co-Wash. I bought one shampoo. This is the only shampoo I bought. Anani Josie a few months, 2 years ago brought me this, right? And I really liked it. It came in different sizes, and the size that I liked the most was the big one because my hair is longer. And unfortunately the big one in this was only 9, so I decided to just buy my own that I could add on to this, and I decided to buy these ones. Also the very big one. I'm pretty sure you all have seen me wearing the headbands, and I will do more videos on it, different hairstyles and stuff, specifically targeting people with low density hair. The sheer butter, the Heroine Couture, and I bought myself a sterilizer. Please forgive me if this looks dirty, but yeah, I already used it like so many times. Just wanted to quickly show you a jacket that I got from some store in Underground. These Timberland boots. Hey guys, sorry my camera died yesterday and I couldn't really continue the answer your question. Most of you have been asking how was Atlanta. I didn't really go there for just the hair show, but obviously I started with the hair show before anything else, and that's the most important part of this channel because it was hair related, so we're gonna stick to that anyway. The best part of the trip had to be meeting Anani Josie. We have been chatting for like 3 years straight.
Guys, hey. Excuse my voice, it's a little raspy, but I have the amazing and beautiful Au Curls Naturel, and I speak English, okay?
Okay, but what English is it?
I don't know. It's a mix of everything.
Okay.
So, welcome back everybody.
We're going to do the accent tag today. We shall share with you the many accents that we have. Now, wow. Hey, now, voila for you.
Okay, so now let's go ahead and talk about the weather, because a lot of you were freaking out on my behalf about the weather and telling me to bring out a jacket, etc, etc. So by the time I got to Atlanta, all I was thinking of was just taking off my scrunchie in the car, took my jacket off. I was just up to here with the weather. It was so hot. But apparently that's autumn for you. If that's autumn, I do not want to picture your summertime. It really was burning for me. Compared to Chicago though, I personally think that Atlanta is hot in my experience. Now the best part about the weather is that the Atlanta weather has a lot of humidity in it, and I had the most amazing hair throughout my time there. My hair was just booming, gorgeous. So just to give you a quick insight, because I know that a whole lot of you don't know that in Africa we do have 4 seasons also, and certain areas of Africa have got 2 seasons, but no, it's not hot throughout the year. Now where I live, we have very little humidity. In my area specifically, very little humidity, hence you can see my hair can be this way from the day I washed it to the day I'm going to wash it again. And yes, we also go into the minuses during winter, and you do not want to go out at night, specifically in my area where I live. So I tasted food of what do you call that? They called it traditional Black American food. So because I have been accustomed to eating salty things, it was different for me, you know, and because it's cultural food, I couldn't really criticize it as much. It was like, ooh, you know, why is it so sweet? Everything on that dish was sweet. The cupcakes, the greens, the chicken. I couldn't even finish that because it was just like, how do you have sweet chicken? And then I asked for a traditional drink and they brought me lemonade, and that was sweet. I couldn't finish that either. I asked for water instead. I couldn't do it. To be very honest with you, I travel a lot, but when I travel, I do not explore on other people's foods. I'm just picky like that. I don't want to know your food. Okay, I'm good with what I eat. And I think it took me like a day to get all my sensories back on my tongue because that was sweet. And overall, at the actual hair show, I really enjoyed my time. I met so many of my viewers. It was just awesome. I think I'm going to close this video off by saying one thing I've learned in Atlanta specifically, because I think that's where I got that a lot, you know, especially on the Saturday, even at the airport on the Friday. What I found so interesting was that people are interested in what you wear. People are interested in, you know, if they see a piece of jewelry that's different, if they see a piece of clothing that's different, or it looks cultural, or it looks African, people will ask you where you got it from. You know, they want to know. They are in love with it instantly. They love everything that's African, and it's just, it was so beautiful to see that. You know, I'll give fair credit. Chicago was the same. You know, it was the same, but I think there it was mostly from white people that I would get that background on my experiences as an African woman in Africa, and I have traveled to a lot of African countries. One thing I've noticed about us is we're not very open to learning other people's cultures. When we see something that's different, sometimes we don't want to ask. We're a bit afraid. We're like, okay, maybe she might get offended. For the lack of a better word, we can say it's anklets. I have these anklets on both ankles, and when people saw that, the first thing they asked is, where did you buy that? Where did you get it from? What is that? Is that a cultural thing? Which culture are you from? Where are you from? What language do you speak? Blah blah blah. Like, people are so interested. It was just black people. I was like, I feel like I'm in some location back in Africa. When I saw a white person, I freaked out. I'm like,
Really? You exist here too?
because you see, I grew up in an area where it was just such a mixture that I've never really been around just my own people, and it was so beautiful to see. However, it was kind of awkward because I'm thinking in my mind, I'm not in Africa though. But overall, it was amazing. The ladies at the show were amazing. The viewers, my viewers on YouTube were amazing. There was this young lady that saw me. She's like,
Are you all girls? Girl, you all girls. I cannot believe this. Like, how can you be all girls? Don't you live in like South Africa? How come you live in here? Like, what are you doing here? What are you doing? That cannot be all girls. Are you all girls? You know, I'm just sitting there like, that can't be all girl. I better be asking her. I'm gonna go up to her and I'm gonna ask if that is a girl.
thank you so much for watching this video. I know it's so long, but yeah, thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for the support. Thank you so much for all the ladies that have been to the show and that I bumped into, and yes, to many more.
Conspire
Oil. Yeah. Okay. Theater. Theater. We say theater, not theater. 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 I don't know how to say it. Theater. It's theater with us. I don't say it there. Where do you say it?